I'm Joe.
And I'm Ben.
And we're the Bourbon Boys. Let's pour a glass. Welcome back to Bourbon Boys. Today we have a modern classic. I mean, it's been around. Eagle Rare's been around for a long time, but in the last few years, this has become a highly sought after,
very popular
bottle. It's inexpensive. I think it's what, $30. It's a $30 bottle essentially. Different parts of the country, it goes for a little bit different, but it's roughly a $30-ish bottle, low 30s. And people line up at the distillery. People go crazy over this. Yes. It's a 90 proof bourbon, and I have had this many times. And I do remember a time not in the too distant past when you could go into any store and find it sitting on a shelf most of the time, sometimes even gathering dust.
Those times
I remember when Bland's bottles, seeing a lot of Bland's sitting up there with dust on them. Dust on the bottle.
The bourbon boom is here.
It's definitely
here.
I don't know if it's peaked. Has it peaked? It's yet to be seen.
Yeah,
I don't know. But we're going to break this open. I would say this is from the Sazerac, but Buffalo Trace. And I put this in what I refer to as like their baseline bourbons, which is any one that they sell at the distillery in their rotation, to my opinion. Those are all ones that are, many of them very good, but gettable. I mean, they're not like some of the crazy ones that are almost impossible to find. So, like the Antique series, right?
Yeah.
Or the Pappies. So these are, I would call, kind of their baseline. I know they have lower level ones, but these are like their core group, the core group or something. This is among those. So let's go in here a little bit.
Very light on the nose.
It is light, but it's nice.
Yeah, very nice. Good aroma.
It's light. I mean, it's a light scent. I mean, the scent is light. It's more little florally.
Florally, yep. Not saying we're not getting a lot, but it's
it's
lighter.
The scent is a light scent.
Yes. It's good.
It's good. It's good bourbon.
Good. Yeah.
So we've had this many times. Nothing about that is surprising me.
Right.
So I mean, on the palate, I don't know what other people get, but I get the same scents that are on the nose, kind of light, a little like summery, florally, light fruit, maybe a little bit in there, but and some vanilla,
sweetness,
some sweetness and vanilla.
Yep.
Good bourbon flavors. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this one, and
wrong at all.
we are going to finish this off. I think I got some cork floating in mine. I'm looking hard at. I know. Is your cork deteriorating?
I don't know.
Do you have some in yours?
I do have a little bit.
Oh. You better drink this bad boy before the cork goes bad.
Say no more.
So we're going to finish this off, and we'll be back with our final thoughts.
All right. Empty.
And easily.
I
drank around the cork. You see that?
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Man, it takes a lot of practice. So, I got to say, I've had Eagle Rare many times. Actually, probably been 8 or 10 years ago. Some guy brought this. Like, this is the best bourbon ever. And even then, I was like, it's good bourbon.
It's good.
And I've always felt that way about the Eagle Rare, is that it's a good, solid bourbon, but nothing great. But I have to say, sitting right here and like really focusing on it, I enjoyed it more than I normally do. I thought the nose was much nicer. Now, this one's been open for a while.
It's been open for a year or two,
maybe.
I think.
Probably.
It's been a while.
And I don't know if that's changed, but the nose really jumps out more at me this time, and it's quite pleasant. That being said, it is it's a straightforward bourbon. And I said one of the things that I really enjoy is a long finish. This does not have a long finish.
Not too long, yeah.
I'd say short, medium,
short to medium,
yeah. I mean, it's on the shorter side. And the flavors are very straightforward. The nose and the palate and the finish, it all stays pretty consistent, which isn't bad. It's just, there's not nuance. You're not getting a lot of stuff in there. It's a good, straightforward bourbon.
Yeah.
It's solid. And at $30, it competes very well, I think, in the $30 range. Yeah. It's a good, solid, tasty bourbon. Mm-hmm. I don't know that it's worth 50, 60, 80, sometimes more.
Yeah,
you see them on the secondary market. But,
for sure.
I don't know that I would pay that much for it.
I think 30 is great.
Right.
That's right where it needs to be, I think.
Right. That being said, even too, there's probably other $30 bourbons that I would pick over this probably.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you could pull this out and serve this anywhere, and anybody would enjoy it.
Yeah, no one will be unhappy.
Anybody that enjoys bourbon, I should say.
Yep.
My wife never enjoys it.
Same.
But almost anybody that enjoys bourbon, you could pull this out, and they would be happy with it. It's
sure.
a nice, solid bourbon.
Yep.
Is it worth waiting in line for or going crazy dollar amounts? I would say not.
I don't think so either.
But everybody's got their own palate.
Yeah, I mean, if you like it,
this is what they drink. This is
by all
it.
means.
And one guy like this and nothing else. If it's not Eagle Rare, he won't drink it.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
But
to each their own.
To each his own.
That means we get to try the other bourbons he doesn't drink.
That is absolutely right. So I'm coming in on this at a solid 2.5. Right, like it is a solid bourbon, and the value at retail, it's right there. It's a solid value, solid bourbon, a solid value. I'm saying it's right there, 2.5, 2.5.
2.5 across the board.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I'm exactly the same. I think this is just. It's not great. It's not awful. I mean, it's a good bourbon. I mean, you could
say that. It's good.
Yeah.
One more time.
It's good. So yeah, I'm going to say 2.5 on the flavor as well. Lots of good stuff going on, and price point's right where it should be. I think you're getting exactly what you paid for. So 2.5 as well.
I'm right with you.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Nothing's easy.
That's right.
Until next time, guys. Thanks.
See ya.